So that was like a lot of thinking for me about how I might do this video or how I might talk about it. But instead I'm just gonna talk about it instead of like going through a whole bunch of work for it. So basically this video is about what I learned from Bible Black. Funny enough, there are a lot of things that you can learn from a lot of places as long as you're willing to look for it. Now, for those of you who don't know, the VN's very old, and a lot of old games and VNs have really scuffed secrets and requirements. Basically, when you first play the game, there are many choices, like any VN, but it feels like they range from bad to worse. And back then I was too dumb and I didn't really know what saving was. And coupled with that and a whole bunch of bad ends, I spent the majority of my time taking bad choices and just dying. Now, after every bad death, I was like, why is this thing popular? And eventually I started choosing odd choices that I wouldn't normally go for, as part of the exploration process, you know? If something doesn't work, then you try something else. So, I started to, choose the odd choices, and eventually I got an ending that wasn't good, but like, it just wasn't so bad, right? And for no good reason, I decided that even though the ending was not so bad, it wasn't good enough for me. So, I booted it back up. Now, at this point, I've been playing maybe 12 hours. I was a pretty slow reader. And to my surprise, there was a new option. And I promise you, I was like hype in my room at 2 a.m. That new option opened up a route to a whole bunch of other tragic bad endings. And eventually I found a good one. I don't know if I found them all, because it was a long time ago, right? But I'm pretty sure I found every bad end, right? I don't know how many good ends there were, but I found an end that was actually, that I was satisfied with. And it sticks in my mind so hard because I learned like a valuable lesson back then, right? The thing about Destiny is that if you don't like yours, with enough effort, you can just change it. No one believe I got all that from playing a silly hentai game in the 2000s. Anyway, if this was a mildly interesting talk for you, hit the subscribe button. If it was not a mildly interesting talk, hit the subscribe button. See you guys soon, and remember that there are lessons in a lot of places, as long as you keep an eye out for them.